Hey, what's up, YouTube? SLaZeR here. So, if you have been recently keeping an eye on online, so a little bit of arguments going on here regarding the new Fate collab stuff on the 200 pull of the Archer signature free being free, quote unquote free, not really free, but yeah. So let's if you look here, the character Archer will be free via mail. He'll be, I think he'll just appear to claim for you when the update comes and he comes. But there's a special thing where during the event, trailblazers who spend 200 starl special passes, so only like limited pulls. So for example, starl special passes, I think that only includes the Fate collab pulls and the limited pulls for like phainon and reruns. In any version 3.4 ORP event, can claim the limited 5-star light cone, the hell where ideals burn the hunt. So it's his signature. It will only be like count for version 3.4, so first half and second half, nothing after that, only one patch. But do keep in mind the banners will stay for like 3.6 until 3.6, and they did not say it will end on 3.6. There's no date yet as of now, but for now we know it will stay until 3.6, and maybe later they will say when it's going or something. It might just stay for entire 3.x patch. So if you pull 200 times, use 200 pulls, you will get it. So basically, let's say it's not that hard to do, because it's not like you don't have anything to pull on and you'll have to pull for copies or something. So let's for example say you are someone who's saving and you want phainon. Obviously everybody wants phainon. At this point, if you don't want phainon, that would be more surprising, because he just looks absolutely unreal. It's like best animations, a power crypt hacker on the technique buff, a technique style like immediate enemy kill. Best animations in the game. Surely will be most damage. I mean, I know already. I already made a video about it. So yeah. So maybe you get, let's say, phainon E0S1. That's let's say around. That's already around like 150 pulls if you go to PT. But let's say you got a little bit of early. Let's say that's 120 pulls, right? That's very generous, like 60 on character, 60 on weapon. That's very generous. That won't be the case for average people. So let's say 120 pulls, and after that you have all the reruns, all of the reruns, and you have two Fate collab characters. One is free. Archer is free. So let's say you don't pull on that character, so saber is coming, right? So you can pull for saber. So if you pull for saber, that's surely another 80. And if you win on saber, you can also go for saber's light cone. You can go for any other rerun light cone or the rerun characters which are getting buffed. So yeah, that might be like that surely will be 200. So it's not like you can't pull for 200 times. It's a waste or anything. But the problem is that how are you gonna get 200 pulls for free, like for free to play players? So that's the issue. So it's kind of like a spending event. You are not gonna get this. I think this, yeah, this was the thing on the stream. uh, Here's some people commenting like, here's a hot take: the spending event is awful for many people. It basically puts immense pressure on people not interested in phainon. I mean, most people are, but I understand the point. Don't want to pull the collab characters right now, and if you just got Cypher, Miyo basically giving you the finger. I was going to say for Hyacelenis and Seridra. Well, too bad, I guess. It's good only for people who already saved for phainon or the collab. But for those who don't care about them, it's bad. It's just a tactic to add more pressure on people to pull/spend. Of course, yeah, like I understand. Another person replying, yeah, like I understand this event could have been way worse at top event, or even more wishes. But it really sucks for a lot of people too. Same for anyone who wanted a character released before 3.4, like Hyacinth and Cyber. I am also not interested in phainon, and I have every other character running besides TV who I am not interested in. So that's what I was talking about. If you don't have a character to pull on the banner, you are not gonna get it. That's what I just mentioned that. Like, if you are not interested, that's like a big problem. Like, for example, for me, I have all the rerun characters. So if I didn't want final, I was basically cooked. I know I'll get enough wishes for a copy of Saber, especially since the fate banners last longer than standard period. Yeah, of course. But it would have been nice to be able to claim the best in slot light cone for free character as a bonus. if only the event lasted for entire duration of the fate banners instead of only 3.4. Yeah, that's like a predatory tactic. Of course, it's kind of bad. Yeah, so that the thing that I just said, like 200 pulls being a lot for F2 players, that's not the main point here. A lot of people have been comparing this to the Wuthering Waves gilded market. If you saw any post on that, like, you know what I mean. So before we go into that, let's just see here. Here's the calculation of version 3.4 total pulls. So you're gonna get 66 on the first half and the rest of it on the second half, total being 90 pulls and 16 standard. Keep in mind the standard don't count for this 200. So only this 90 will count. So you would need to save another 110 wishes, and this is taking into account that you clear all the end games full star full points, and you do a play every day, don't miss anything, like every single thing you do, and then 90 pulls total. Yeah, that's kind of stinky. Let's get into the comparison now. So a bunch of people are comparing it to like the wuwa gilded market. So why don't we just open up wuwa and see how the gilded market is, because let's do some comparison there. We'll wait for it to open. So basically, the gilded market was another spending event kind of, where if you pull for the new Zani banner that came out in 2.3, you'd get those points in the event, and you could get more a few extra pulls and the battle pass resources were pretty much for free if you just complete some event and do some pulls. That's basically the gilded market event. I mean, personally, I don't think it's like a, what do you say, proper comparison between the two aspects that you see here. This one is clearly like a entire premium light cone, and other one is like 5 extra pulls or whatever it is. And yeah, so and the other one has a choice of you doing exploration and doing events, doing quests and completing it. I'll just show you in a moment. So let's just get right in. It's about to end today, so it's a good that I am making the video on the last day. Basically, if one or more day and it would have been gone from the game. So basically, if you see here, the thing is going in like 6 hours. Yeah, it's going today. It's so this update, then sorry, this thing that you see, the event has already ended when the 3.4 update ended. So you couldn't access the what do you say, you could not access the quests anymore. The quests all ended in 3.4, but you had a bunch of quests of doing quests, doing exploration and other stuff. And you had also had, of course, the main quest was for pulling on the character banner as far as the weapon banner. That was the main quest, and the rewards were this echo skins, what do you say, phantom echo skins, the shiny pokemons that you say. Those were the rewards, but they weren't like new or anything. I did not get them. You know why? Because I already got them from previous events. They were just reruns for the people who missed this, so they might get a rerun in the future as well. So that's about it. These are the just for skins for the echoes, nothing really much. A skin for these weapons, they which already we got before in the past event, so you basically would not need to get them. And some other things like how many pulls are this? Yeah, so 10 pulls, basically 10 premium pulls. These are like weekly okay, these are not weekly okay, these are the like new 5-star echo main stat modules, and these are, yeah, these are materials. These are all materials and XPs. That's about it, and some other resources. So this was about it, and you needed around 100 pulls. You needed basically 100 pulls to guarantee all these 10 wishes. So how does this compare? So basically the 2.3 update gave around 130 pulls total in the anniversary patch, or maybe even a little bit more. If I'm forgetting, let me know in the comments how many it was. I forgot, but it was, I'm pretty sure more than 130 with the latter apology and stuff. So you basically were guaranteed to get this even without any questions, just same as the other game, HSR. But in HSR, you wouldn't get it for free. Here you would get it for free if you pull, but both has the same problem. What if you don't want to get Zani? Then I guess you can't get it. Of course, if you didn't want to get the banner characters, you didn't want to pull, you wanted to save, you just wouldn't get this 10 pulls. I mean, you still would get these 10 pulls, I think. I'm not sure if they're locked behind pulling, but maybe you would do some other quests and get some of them, I believe, but I'm not sure. But yeah, one is 10 pull and other one is like literally a 5-star weapon. So basically, how does this like scale? This one is like a 10 pull, right? So other one is like around 80 pulls. So that's around, if you say 80 pulls if you win. If you don't win, that's even more if you lose. So that's around like a 16x value increase in Honkai Star Rail compared to this one. So yeah, that's, I think that's more predatory than this one. Like why are we like comparing like bad with it genuinely, like why are we even comparing these two? This like does not compare. This one is clearly like the worst thing. So let me know what you think, if you have enough pulls for this 200 pull event. I mean, I think they really should have like either give it for free or just make it for like the entire patch, entire like duration of the real banner. Otherwise, it just comes up as scummy and yeah, really gives a bad taste on the player. If you don't have enough pulls, you really like Archer, or even if you don't like Archer, even if you didn't watch Fate, don't care about this. Just seeing this stuff like every thing that you can't get because you didn't save, and a lot of people getting it for free without you, and maybe you didn't know or something, they suddenly announce it, and you were already spending pulls on Cypher because Cypher looks good and stuff. So yeah, so let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.